Hi, this is Ron Schira, and I'm over at Crave, Crave Cafe in Womelsdorf. And I'm here to look at an exhibit by Kanta, Bosniak. And she has a number of interesting paintings in here, mostly of famous people that are recent, I'd say more contemporary people that are in the cultural lexicon of the United States and Europe. And I have Kanta right here. Hi, how are you?
Ron.
And I just wanted to talk with you a little bit about what you do.
Okay.
You're a painter, primarily a painter, but you also work with fabrics.
Yes. I'm a painter and fiber artist. And I wear some other hats which really flow together with this work. I'm a spirituality and self-help author and speaker, and hypnotherapist. So all of these things flow together. There are common themes in the work here of really being your best, being the best you that you can be, allowing yourself to fully shine and to reach your potential. So the icons here are not idols to be worshipped, but really archetypal figures who represent qualities that we all have inside. And it's up to us to decide which that we want to activate. So
okay. We have Tina Turner here.
Turner.
Okay. Now you have the painting of her. Now these are all acrylics, right?
Yes.
Okay. So we have a portrait of Tina here, and on the bottom it says, in a painted placard, like the seed is planted, people are feeling it.
That's right. And I really think that what she's meaning is authenticity and taking your power from within.
And right above her we have Bono from the band U2, and this also says music can change the world because it can change people.
Right. Which is a little bit of an echo of this guy over here, Baba Tundi Olatunji, the drum master. Many people know him from his iconic album, Drums of Passion. We use our instruments to bring people together. So, music as community.
Okay. And now over here we have Frank Capra, who's also in the entertainment, or was in the entertainment industry, as being the director of such movies like Mr. Smith Goes to Washington, and also It's a Beautiful Life, things of that nature. He says a hunch is creativity trying to tell you something.
Right. So one of the hats that I wear is a creativity coach. I work with people to really bring out what's inside that's maybe been in a drawer for a while. Literally what's been in a drawer, maybe a novel, or figuratively what's been in a drawer. There's some sort of creative idea of something that they want to accomplish, or something in their life that they want to bring forward. So you know, he's representing that.
And you also use, this is a spiritual leader here. This is Paramahansa Yogananda.
Right.
And this particular painting says, I dream to see the East and West brought together.
That's right.
He was quite a voice in the early 60s and 70s.
He was. And didn't it happen? I mean, I think that anymore we really think in terms of spirituality. That word spirituality is very often what people relate to rather than religion necessarily. And I'm not downing religion. I'm just saying that the spirituality within.
Well, spirituality doesn't have to be religious.
No, it doesn't.
You have a number of mandala paintings here too.
That's right.
Now this is the butterfly mandala?
The butterfly mandala actually is, I painted that for a CD cover that that I made. It will actually be a book cover as well, as this one over here is the mandala for peaceful sleep. Is also a guided imagery CD cover. So that when people when people collect the CDs, they're really having a mini art collection on their shelf.
Oh yeah. Well, that's,
or books. I mean, the books and CDs, some of them are related.
well, that was one of the things I've always enjoyed about albums, was that you actually had artwork that you could look at.
It's so gratifying to be doing graphic art for my own CDs and books.
Now you have some other people here too. You have Wallace Black Elk, who says when you wear that power, it will beautify your mind.
Your mind and spirit. And he was talking in that quote, he was talking about some of the adornments that he wore. And he was saying that they really are there to symbolize something that is larger, great spirit. So when you wear that power, it will beautify your mind and spirit. There's actually another painting which is not in this show, but there's one which is kind of an echo of this, of Coco Chanel, the fashion designer, and her quote is, "Beauty is never anything but a reflection of the heart."
Very nice. Now we also have people like Audrey Hepburn, and of course we have Albert Einstein, who's very often quoted, but being one of the greatest minds of the past century, I would say why not. Now we have Jane Goodall here, and
Nikola Tesla.
Yeah, no,
he's one of my favorite guys. My sister gave me some years ago a biography of Tesla, and I just fell in love with him. What an amazing fellow he was. Really a great mind.
He says peace can only come as a natural consequence of universal enlightenment.
That's right.
Okay. Let's take a look over here at some of these others on that are a little higher up here. As we're running out of time on this.
Okay.
And I just want to make sure that we get everything in. This is Love is the Building Block.
That's right.
I have to back up a little on this one here. It's a little one
Love
of the larger
is the
pieces.
building block of the universe. And you may notice that the painting is a little out of square, and that is intentional. It's about how love leans and it stretches and it extends itself.
Okay. Now we have Saying Yes Allows You to Move Forward, and this is a portrait of Tina Fey.
Tina Fey, who came from improv. Improv is all about saying yes to life, and all about saying yes to whatever life throws you as art supplies.
Now we have a blue Madonna, and another Madonna here, which we'll take a look at in a moment. But we have Susan Sarandon here, who is speaks about activism in a way, saying that an actor is about empathy and imagination, and those are the cornerstones of activism.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. So I do have, in this series, I have actors, and even though there are people from all walks of life, and that's intentional, of course, I have actors, and especially musicians, a little overrepresented, and that's on purpose, because they are really our modern icons. They are the people that we turn to for inspiration, a lot of us.
They're modern heroes.
They are modern heroes, and so, not to put too heavy of a burden, but they really can have an impact, and they maybe have some responsibility to
With about 30 seconds left here, I just want to show you here that we have a Hawaiian Madonna, and up here Buckminster Fuller, who's also...
Buckminster Fuller, isn't he adorable?
He's always quoted. I love this guy.
I love him too. Dare to be naive.
Okay. Well, we've reached the end of this, and I'd like to thank you.
Thank you,
very
Ron.
much. Thank you, Kanta, for taking the time
My
to talk
pleasure.
with me. And thank you. And this is Ron Schira signing off. Thanks a lot.